I always heard that asking about Grandpa was forbidden. The moment I uttered the word grandfather, Dad would snap. His eyes darkened, his jaw clenched, and every time, I heard the same thing: he's no longer part of this family. Period. I only saw Grandpa twice as a child. I was too young to remember much, just fragments, the smell of charred meat, smoke curling from his pipe bowl, and a silence that clung to the air like wet wool. The only thing I recall clearly is how enormous he seemed whenever he visited, or maybe I was just too small. Mom would pull me away, quick and firm. When I turned 18 and moved to the city for college, I found myself digging through Dad's old things during a rare quiet moment. Among bills and expired driver's licenses, I discovered a yellowed envelope. Inside was a crumpled letter sent from a town called Lodell, a speck on the map, 2 hours north. The return address read, George and Marilyn Arter. At first, the names meant nothing. But George brought back the smell of smoke. Looking back now, I don't know why I went there. But I've always been curious, and something pulled me toward that place. Forbidden fruit is sweet, right? So, during break, I decided to meet my grandfather. I rehearsed questions: why he and Dad were estranged, what happened, but none of it would matter. Lodell was smaller than any town I'd seen: one gas station, one diner, one grocery store, and houses scattered along winding roads like fallen teeth. The last stretch from the bus stop, I walked. At the end of a gravel path, framed by bare trees and silence, stood a red wooden house. He opened the door before I could knock. "Good Lord Almighty," he boomed, grinning wide with crooked teeth. "Look who it is, my favorite grandson. God, it's good to see ya." Grandpa was massive. His frame barely fit the doorway. He wore a brown flannel shirt stretched over his gut, the collar stained, a thick pipe seemingly fused to his lips. His hug knocked the air out of me. Behind him stood Grandma. Her hair was neatly pinned, her sweater hanging loose, as if years of worry had whittled her down to bone. Her eyes met mine, and didn't match her smile. They said, "What have you done?"